Good evening, children, parents, chess teachers. Welcome back to the Future Master lesson. In this 29 lesson, we're going to talk about the game between Friedrich Saemisch and Aron Nimzowitsch played in 1923. Something very interesting happened in this game, and it is really hard to find any game that is similar to this. So what we have here is the opening that is called Queen's Indian Defense, right? And Aron Nimzowitsch commented this game in his book, My System, that I would highly recommend you to purchase and study. G3, bishop b7. Another move here is also bishop a6. That's quite popular nowadays. Bishop e7 and castling. Here, pawn to d5, right? Knight goes to e5 and c6. So basically, black is covering up this c6 square because it could be weak, right? And now pay attention to this bishop on b7, right? It's clearly not a very good piece, right? But look at the strategy that Nimzowitsch chose here. He's playing a6, b5. Like again, you are thinking, what's going to happen to that bishop? How the bishop is going to get into the game? Look at this move, knight d4. Now knight is threatening to take on d4, right? Knight takes, bishop takes, and here queen d7. So now black is ready to bring this bishop into the game, right? By playing b4. King h2. Nice move, knight h5. And here Nimzowitsch played f5. This move is really nice, right? And after knight d1, a5, right? Protecting the pawn. And now the bishop is active, right? Bishop can go to b5 or a4 in some positions, right? So this is the way that black solved the problem with the bishop, right? Has advantage on the queen side with a b4 and a5. So it looks very nice for black here, right? But Nimzowitsch decided to play this move f5, right? Now, I'm glad that he did, because you will see what happened here in this game. Queen d1. Well, this is not the best move, but Mr. Saemisch clearly had an idea to open up, right, to push pawn to e4 and attack the knight. That did not work very well. Now, look at this knight. The white is going to have a problem with that knight entire game. It cannot move from b1. It's a very bad piece. You know, the chess players, they usually say if you have one bad piece, you can lose the game, right? So now bishop e5. Bishop is excellent on b5. It goes to g1 and bishop d6. So Nimzowitsch clearly prepared for this move, right? Pawn goes to e4. And my question to you is, what is the move that you would play here with the black side? How do you play this position? I know some of you are thinking about sacrifice, right? Well, that's not what happened. Pawn captured on e4, and rook takes on f2. So look, black got 2 pawns for a knight, right? But not only the 2 pawns. Usually the 2 pawns are not enough. But in this position, the rook is very active on the second rank. And another rook is coming to f5, right? Also, what's very painful for white is that the bishop is blocked and the knight cannot get into again, right? And now something very cool is happening. Queen g5, rook f8, king h1, and rook f5. And look at this position. Nimzowitsch plays this move, bishop d3 and h6. So white is in Zugzwang. Now, for those kids that don't know what the Zugzwang is, it means that any move that you play with a white is going to be a bad move. Look, none of the white pieces can move. Bishop cannot move. Knight cannot move. This rook cannot move. This bishop cannot move. Queen cannot move. Like, unbelievable, right? I mean, you're not gonna see this kind of stuff, anywhere else. I mean, Nimzowitsch played this game like a real maestro. Now, rook c1, and after rook e2, the queen is trapped in the middle of the board. What a beautiful game, right? Let's see what are the most important ideas that we've learned from this game. I'll do it quickly. Well, I think here you definitely have to think about the bishop on c6. Like, bishop is blocked by the pawns, and whenever you have bad piece, you have to figure out what to do with that piece, right? And here Nimzowitsch solved the problem very nicely and allowed his bishop to move. Like I said here, b4 is excellent. Like, you could play that move, but f5, and then this move b4, and you see that the bishop is now open. So that's what. And then we learned also that it is okay to give a knight for 2 pawns, right? But you have to get something else, right? The 2 pawns is just not enough. But in this case, you got a great activity, the rook on second rank. Another rook is coming to f5, right? And it's clear that white pieces are really paralyzed and can't move, right? And that's what you got for those 2 pawns. And that's why black is winning the position. My favorite move of the game is definitely this h6 move. Right? Look at this move. I'm wondering why he didn't play a5, but he chose to play h6. He wants to play king h7 maybe to hide his king from no attack. Okay, kids, I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.